Glad you're all enjoying yourself. I see that the crowd has gotten bigger, and that makes me happy. Please come sit down, stand around, listen. We're reading poetry, we're reading prose.
Hello, everyone. This is my first time doing something like this, so I'm a little nervous. I've been writing for my entire life. Poetry is like my passion. Like, I don't know how I would get through a lot of things that I've been able to get through without poetry. So I'm really glad that I have that a part of my life, and I'm really glad that it's a part of this school.
This English department has a remarkable faculty across the board. They're great people. I mean, they're the kind of people that you'd want to hang out with on the weekends, not just in class, but at the same time, experts in their respective fields.
It was Plymouth State College then when we started the Poets and Writers organization. It was just a few students that liked to write poetry, and they just wanted to be able to get together, workshop each other's poetry, listen to each other's poetry. I'm more of a fiction writer and a script writer than a poet, so we wanted to just open it up to all kinds of writing. And so it just became Plymouth State College Poets and Writers. Now it's Plymouth State University Poets and Writers, and it's been going for 20 years.
I will be reborn out of my own hopes and tears. I will grow wings whose hollow bones and downy feathers will carry me away to heaven.
I love to share my writing, and it's always really exciting to get feedback from people and see their reactions. And then I love seeing what other people are doing creatively, and like I said, I get really inspired by what other people are doing, so that's interesting. And it wouldn't be an open mic without Mike's emceeing, and I'm always excited for that.
Who am I? Oh, why, thank you for asking. I'm Mike. Hi, I'm the open mic night host. I came into Plymouth State wanting to be an English major. I like telling stories. I like making people happy, and so I started looking around for a college to do a writing program. Plymouth State seemed to fit the bill. I liked the way their writing curriculum looked online. So I came in and I said, here I am. I'm an English major. I should join some English major organizations. So I looked around and I found the Poets and Writers, and it was just a great fit.
I had pulled the wool over his eyes and crafted the whole thing. Still, I had gone through hell to set it all up. Lamar wouldn't get off as easy. What he had done was unforgivable. This meant war. Going up on stage and being able to read a funny story or a silly poem or something like that and have a crowd laugh with you is just always a great feeling. I remember it was either my second or third time at open mic when I still didn't really know that many people. I had just gotten off stage, and Liz All and Paul Rogalis came up and both told me that I needed to take classes with them as soon as possible. And you feel good about that kind of stuff, and it's great to have a community like that here.
I joined Poets and Writers because, I had an interest in writing, but the reason I stayed is because I fell in love with the job of it, in terms of managing people and getting people excited to work towards a common goal. And I just find it's really rewarding to be in charge of a creative outlet for people.
It's a perk to being an English major, that we have this, that we support, that we really push to our classes, let everybody know, about the open mics, and also our literary magazine, Centripetal, and that a lot of our students spend a lot of time on outside of the classroom. So it's their projects, extracurricular activities that are fun and really rewarding.
This is something that I created as a tribute to my best friend and my ex-boyfriend. Actually, they both lost their parents to cancer. But please, Father, grant me these wishes to give kisses to the one person who believed in me even when I was too blind to see. I remember the first time I shared a piece for the Poets and Writers Club, and it was actually about breast cancer and how it's affected my life. And after I poured my heart out to everyone, somebody came up to me and was like, I really appreciated you reading that poem. It really got me through. And I just felt really good about myself because I didn't think that my writing could have such an impact on somebody.
It happens every time. There'll be somebody at an open mic for the first time. They'll say they don't have anything to read. They watch people really pouring out their souls up in front of a microphone, and then they decide this is safe. So they'll actually pull out, the folded up piece of paper from their pocket and go ahead and read for the first time.
My time working with Poets and Writers has definitely been the best 4 years of my life and the best part of my college experience.
It's just really like made me appreciate like poetry so much, because I've just sort of like found like how important it is in my life and how much I really need it around. So hopefully I'll be writing in some way forever.
Well, it comes from someplace so deep. So now whenever I share it and I get like positive responses, it just feels really good.
It just makes me smile, you know, looking back on it, looking back on the open mics. It's just a great experience.
I love being a student here. I love having learned here. And I think I'll always think of Plymouth fondly, and it'll definitely is a dear place to me.